Yashe, stories no emu kakrabida for transi nsambɛn ɛna ɔmde ɛbrɛ Andy Kerm edura nɔpa na ɔba foforo so de ada bibia no ayɛ kama pa kofi wei ɔmɛ hwɛ okay ɛmhwɛ bibia ayɛ kama wa ɛmhwɛ Andy
you know obo bibia wako
ye de nyame ase ano nɔpa yi aso wani ano ayɛ white unkekam
oh there some there
unya hwinke ba no
when you force the empire as a pan shame
yes man na obesen no so man no
eso party I was saying you who ya na metna dwuma ma
yes
tna
we page mu na donko okay enti na dia na ye de ebre yemfa Kudus dia nhyase ana Kudus uncle o de ni say we know we wrong person
we
open nipa miensa omoni tisika ho e wo kroma obeka ho
meet me cry first
yes
uncle
sir
where there West Ham team na okobo no team na ye che West Ham team no that is my point number 1 one obenyeska a che West Ham number 2 team na okobo no team na so ye che West Ham United
it is a Premiership club in a so you have Liverpool
Liverpool Liverpool
Manchester United Uncle. Chelsea
no for I'll choose those teams over a year Nassr now the idea make us say first of all Kudus edge £90,000 a week or West Ham United enti you know ni sika no a year minim say Kudus free West Ham United ako team bit say Chelsea and just share almost the call £150,000 a week into ombe add something to the 90,000 which is good. Again, the level of competition within the Chelsea team for Kudus no are not yet.
Okay.
You know, I no dem aduke.
Okay.
Jadon Sancho back back. It is Jadon Sancho come back between Pedro Neto and then Mudrik.
Okay.
Estavao ne beba beka no dem aduke. No dem aduke kra. It's likely say T Abranti FN Estavao William every Brazil bar no dem aduke might join Newcastle United. Inti se no dem aduke kra stay Pedro Neto stay Mudrik stay na Estavao William e ba beka ho for the wide I'm looking at the wide areas because other Kudus operate free 7 and by 11 at West Ham United. You know, I don't think say these players we say Kudus remu aba compete a more than the mano there be emu nya den fama no again say quote me friend Manchester United Manchester United they ho am na ho on the right is Ahmad. You know, Ahmad ni Garnacho no mo kwa kopre e na bi Anthony Befiri e Betis aba it is going to be Anthony Ahmad and then Alejandro Garnacho because Marcus Rashford say up a Champions League football now bo the chance say you will not come back to Manchester United probably will join a team a bebo e Champions League and if it is Ahmad if it is Garnacho general any Anthony never be play a wide area for Kudus Mohammed I don't think it's a difficult task for Kudus at all from number 11 to number 7
okay
Liverpool na tough. You know, Liverpool there, baby a Kudus about West Ham United, no. So, by the right side, it is going to be Harvey Elliott and then Mohamed Salah into how they're adding. By the left side, it is going to be Cody Gakpo and then Abrante Fenelli Luis Diaz. Almost they're adding say Kudus be room. If the coach decides to play him as number 10, it is going to be between Dominic Soboslai and Kudus Mohammed. A Honso Nyedin for Obi to say Kudus Mohammed. But Kudus Oboten and the style of playing in the ball now up on the Genoa. For big teams, that style of play will not suit the Liverpool direct play and movement in the final 10. It's Liverpool, Chelsea, Manchester United. So Mubina Epe Kudus Mohammed there. The platform is huge. It is a big platform. You have the opportunity of playing in the Champions League this season or next season. You have the opportunity of competing with the very best in the European game. So for those teams, I would say Kudus and consider over teams now no. But Kudus will say now Western United build there. You know, make us Kudus and Saudi Arabia. The Antina make us Kudus and Saudi Arabia. You know, £90,000, my dear, to say English Premier League teams, no, or would be back home. Now, of course, Saudi, you know, bet me a man plus 90 B or 180, or probably they can give him 200 million euros or 200 million pounds a week, sorry, £200,000 a week again team now all join a team full of quality in terms of individuals. You know, a team no omo bento on a third goalkeeper from the Brazilian national team, so ye Ederson and Alisson Becker freewa omo Emerick Laporte ho or ya feta Spanish number 5 on Unejina ho. When you go to the midfield omo the everlasting Massimo Brozovic in Finfin obi oni Massimo Brozovic from International Milan, the Croatian national team or a master omo Ali Alasa and so ho. Oko on the right side, omo Portugal ni na your friend Otavio no. Go back and watch the Ghana versus Portugal at the World Cup. Who Otavio, omo Otavio, and omo Sadio Mane on the left, and omo John Duran and then Cristiano Ronaldo, two top in their 4-4-2 Stefano Pioli team now or bono. It is a whole shelling clear banner. Say Kudusu kwa dia Kudusu kwa kuyi Sadio Mane from the left. It is general. Our quality around him for him to perform. Just that the level of competition within the Saudi Pro League, you know, and tise over the Premier League, and tise over the Serie A or tise over the Spanish La Liga. But so we hear players around you to perform. West Ham United team, you know, almost the 17th. Anymore. Okay. 17th no almost. And they are hoping to sell certain players next season to make money and go to the market. Grand important team in everyone said the omope. David Moyes are more the omope. It is for me. Say Kudus Saudi. Kudus is 24 years. Yeah. You know, so could 5 years or some the opportunity to come back to Europe and play his normal game in the next 5 years. It is quality players around you to perform all things put together. The competition in terms of so Biabono. I think so because Saudi Arabia there. I will agree with him.
Good morning, boss. The part of the world where we come from is not endowed with opportunities for the youth to become millionaires. Looking at happenings around us, the mouth-watering Al Nassr deal for Mohammed Kudus must be grabbed with both hands. If CR7 couldn't withstand the Al Nassr monetary temptation, more Kudus should follow suit. The financial advisors must quickly put on their thinking caps in earnest. Alaji Mama Salia. The three young apostles and Abreye. Okay. Na obo event say Brantia other goal Edema Man City Edison.
Yeah.
31 years.
Yeah.
So also Ali Tihad for any Abreye.
Yes.
Onozongo.
Oh, you know, Uncle Edison debut no. He has
31 years.
Yes.
The goalkeepers in the Omochapao.
What no, you know, no, he's a Brazilian.
Yeah.
Waji Golden Gloves in Ibia. He's won multiple Premier League titles. He's won the Champions League. Or did you? I don't know.
It won't go.
You know, where the Man City view.
Okay.
Because the also Oji as a player, he's not going to be Gigi Buffon. He's not going to be Ike Casillas Fernandez. Uncle Yeman Onoya. It's in a level as a goalkeeper. No, they also achieve BBA. And it's a chance to hope you so Uncle make money at 8:31. And you know, if you look at his position at Manchester City now, the position is shaky. It is either Pep Guardiola will stick to Ortega next season or Obeko offer a different goalkeeper and Ortega. Until there's competition for him next season because this season will impress Manchester City at all. Until Washa Nancy games in the crowd Ortega Reda, a one Ortega Bedebi, a one no about Bedebi, a one Ortega Bedebi. But mostly a dear acquire name from top goalkeepers in the game or top European clubs and they say, goalkeepers did you know. So Prakrabus or Baya not an ababishim. So look at Andre Lulin last season alongside Ayer Courtois. Courtois, yeah, fit or Baya in the Champions League final, you know, Carlo Ancelotti and wasted time cry. Or say Courtois is starting in the Champions League final. But look at Edison and then coach Ayer friend Ayer Pep Guardiola Echim Edemon on Ortega and going forward, it looks as if Pep is likely to temper his spine next season. You know, players now Manchester City spine from the goalkeeper, central defense, the pivot, the central midfield, and strikers. You know, Obe maintaining Mamouche and Ellen Holland on top. But Kevin De Bruyne will leave. Or when a central defensive player now, it's likely say Manola Kanji or Ruben Diaz will leave because Wakofa Kosan of Aba, Wakofa Vitor Ruiz Aba, and it's likely say Pep Bessa Kofa another centre back Eddie Aba. or a different midfielder from FC Porto Aba, Gonzalez or Bobby Kuram Finfino. Pedri fitter is likely to be born, you know, because Pedri can Rodrigo can play as number 8, he can play as number 6. Into a better rotate to a mummy in midfield, and then Obesa per replacement for Abrante IFN a KDB in midfield. He could go no and cast or Codier, but you know, Pep is likely to temper his spine. It is a deal about for Edison Morales, and you know, he has achieved everything at City, or Benfica, or born home or the bar Manchester City. So there's no need to waste time. I feel the team B banner who feels our very comfortable. You know, he needs to join them.
Okay. Enti minimum security be to us. I can be busa be kone be ba. So what is Sadio Mane?
Yes.
A free affairs
for Inter Milan. Yeah. Inter was the master when it comes to the free transfers.
Yeah.
You see PBP Morata. Ono de offer de mu nyina amose mompe no. No de aba behim. Enti hwe Hakan Chakanoglu. Ni deal no ended with AC Milan or kofa no. Hwe Henrik Mkhitaryan or kofa no edene bae. Inti eno ni adwuma oye within the Inter team, you know, almost here experience. It is the reason why they want to go in for Sadio Mane. And that's our Inter almost team for me a complete. They are 3-5-2 setup with whether Mediterranean, not Marco Anatovic, whether Marco Thuram, Lautaro Martinez or top. On the left side, because they play in a 3-5-2 setup, no, in Finfino, Kahanoglu, Henrik Mkhitaryan and Omo Nicola Barrera, David Fracheltima, Zelinski and Sukra will bench. And Omo Denzel Dumfries or Abrante Fenema Dabian, DeMarco on the left or Carlos Augusto on the left. No, Omar Bastoni, Stefan De Vrij, Abrante Fene Bisic, and Asa Benjamin Pavard. But on the bench, they have Joaquin Correa as well. Oh, don't you be thinking about his animal. But with Sadio Mane, you know, Mane, Oba, baby. He comes in with huge experience. He is a winner, and in some games, he can be a game changer for the Inter Milan team. It is for me, team my friend Anna say, and Oko Hanjinra, the performance, and will be able to say
32 years.
Yes,
32 years.
Yes, the performance and a buff him. And you know, I told be a demand and was through until I did a Henderson when you demand and was through wet down on some wow.
Okay.
And sometimes I was also making sure you live up to it, Bill, and especially Osako, a player will be expecting a lot from you. Money, the dues I'll pay ye, or Liverpool, or call Bayern Munich, and or your big player. Until join it
32 days and go free. Fresh Europe, call Arab world.
Yes.
But I'll tell you two, I've been free Arab world.
Because team now almost Kwakobono, how many times and out is the Italian team, they know almost 50, 70, 60 Kwakova players. Omo ina free no omo pe hwe Juventus omo Renato Berger amos mo pe no makakofa no omo ko Newcastle United Lloyd Kelly reject no makakofa no omo ko AC Milan player Pierre Kalulu omo pe no makakofa. The Italian teams don't have enough to spend in the market now. Nti hwe omo befa Christian Pulisic, Robin Loftus-Cheek, Fikayo Tomori sika omo best spend your market in no so Premier League teams in the Oscar Pep Guardiola in the January transfer spent 260 million pounds. Oh, compared to all the top flight leagues in the game, spending even in general transfer. Pep Onkwa. In the Italian teams in Nisika, almost Sika Kakra, almost the 12 players. Neka. In the money, on but Tima, almost a pep free. Beppe Murata, or what Juventus, no? And no one near Juma or or Timothy Juventus got ball multiple UEFA Champions League final. Obey Intano, and near Juma, just like the players are outlined. And he has won the league title for them, first of the league table, played in the semi-finals, and they played in the Champions League final. Okay. It is our movement need dinner or more, you know, at the Omar by the very top. It is the reason why I said I say money ewo Saudi Arabia and Fadia Omra no money, and you know, say money or start here now Obama. You have a game changer anytime, any day with huge experience.
Nkomo edi na amanfo edi omono etutum kakranka Kofi edi we free Kaswa na Abrame. Most of the links to the Saudi leagues with top players are fabrications by some agents and news networks. They linked players like Osimhen, Salah, Vinicius, and recently Kudus. Partey, now it's Rafinha. Some agents use it to demand huge contracts, okay? And I thought was well. I say Kudus won't get chance in either Chelsea or any of the top teams in the EPL. Oh, no chance. He does nothing without the ball. And in modern football, most coaches consider what players do without the ball. We overrate Kudus here. Kofi broadcasting and the way Abba. Ederson of Man City is on injury. It's not because Pep wants to rotate the goalkeepers.
There are times.
All right, I'm just going to comment. Yeah.
There are times Edison is there and Ortega Obi or Man City man, I will not argue about this. Edison to bench no take that go.
Okay.
Previously it wasn't like that. Kudus be our top teams.
Also top teams will be ampen.
Ganacho munya de enche Kudus. Ganacho onya de enche Kudus. No dimadu ki nya de enche Kudus, you know. Me Kudus is a good player.
Also without the ball.
And without the ball, what does Ganacho offer Manchester United?
With Sergio is contestable. Kudus attack you. Attack until your case without the ball, Kudus offers nothing. They are meaning.
Okay. All right. You're taught to agree.
You know, Ganacho modie. Liverpool team name dia o kase Kudus ure mo pebre. Liverpool de obebre. But you know, Ganacho no modie. Omo nya di nche Kudus.
All right.
No de maduke no. Omo nya di nche Kudus.
Okay. All right. Yen to so minim de opese de kan ho kakra.
You know, the transfers ne manam dia be wie no amatches na kakra bi. Chelsea ena Genoa may start here free they also pay Vito Osimhen.
Yeah.
Man United so mo pay Liam the lap na United me hu team o munye serious o mo da. Man you. Me hu team o munye serious o mo da. Makofa Rasmus Holland, Makofa Joshua Zexi. Genoa. These two players you know mo see aka o Italian Serie A. Say two players you know mo Osimhen na Osimhen ebnim boche o mo bebre. Ne say onim beche o mo. Onim boche o mo bebre. Mo san ho akofa sa players we aba. Mobile, no, you know, between Ganacho, Hojlad, and Zexi, or Mamma 11 goals. It was season in. Osimhen a caught Teki, Quapoji go king or Monko for Osimhen, I must move Peliam de lap. Man, you are serious. Omunya ready so Mutim with a battle. I agree, or more pushing for Matthias Cunha. And Matthias Cunha, or he's a favorite of Coach FN Ruben Amorim. It's obviously, Momo Besana, my branch, but again, United force us almost per Ederson. Ederson what share Atlanta midfielder na or control the tempo of the Atlanta team no almost happen and the Obianim say Man United lack a controller in their midfield. I would have wished they go in for Bruno G, but almost believe we say Ederson with the qualities to do that, especially coach ni believe we say language never sound buono because these are two Brazilian guys or mobile. So for me, from the left side and then the central midfield, Ederson and that TVC. Okay for Manchester United. But I said, yo, Matthias Cunha bet me about behind the striker, or bet me about the left side of the attack, or bet me about goals. But you need a predator inside the box. Who here Opia or boy piano and Obi or Matthias Cunha be that's how he plays. At Hector Bellerin, no or Bob Pina at the Brazilian national team in the Olympic Games, it was between him and Richarlison. Of course, team friend Atletico Madrid, they were that same story. And Wolverhampton, Obo was Snad Larson, and then previously it was Raul Jimenez. So he will be a striker and Obo Eddie Piano. Until Liam Delap, the first season only bad for 80 friend Ipswich Town. But if United want to compete, Vito Osimhen is available. Jorge Mendes, Echo Spain. Now I link up with team your friend Chelsea. But you know, if that deal comes through, for me, it's a good deal for Chelsea. Jorge Mendes a contacted Paul Westanley ne Todd Bowley. Say opeso de Rafael Leo ebra Chelsea. Obianim the friendship between the two. Ekwanya omo fa so the Enzo Fernandez e ba no. Eno ama Chelsea any Jorge Mendes a friendship no etimi adimu and Jorge Mendes says AC Milan peso omo to Rafael Leo and said yo Leo dear say Chelsea nyano on the left. Na munya number 9 be at least you are short of quality in attack. More attack and when it is said, you know, but at least you are players or mobile beating your boy. So that is another deal. Chelsea a pushes or move beat me. Who Mendes in Spain, Echo share Barcelona and penning for. Now you know, Coach Barcelona and penning for no. And come on, Mkodi and Lamia man renew. Abrantiano, the contract be 2026, and I say, oh, deal or 2026. But again, Onya 18 years or so, signing. And in common de Barcelona akwakosa ed kodino oshia deku any open your friend one Laporta and no omaka say 2030 and abranti omo betimi di contract ni bi aka ho na abranti no etimi etna bobo ekuonim And Real Madrid bought against Hatafe at the Colosseum Stadium. And on with me at the Chiche. So now you really know now Brantefen Ada Gule and Aquaco Tuatana. This is a player in the probably who say Carlo Ancelotti and man the chance to play the Madrid team. And a lot of people talk about the creative element. I feel and someone who can find also the creative element is overrated. And as I said in recent times, you push youngsters to be and now coach Ancelotti and Mano and he did it perfect. So Brandt your friend Danny Ceballos about game. You know by Yana. Fans of Tima your friend Hatefe Intinana Ama Refino 18 Echiamo. Unfortunately, Danny Camavinga Eduardo Camavinga said he will not be fit for the Copa del Rey finals. Ebetimi Abaso in Sevilla and or out of the season. Club World Cup in the Crano. Abrante no intimi emo. It's just unfortunate for Madrid. Injuries are ometimi nyane this season.
And Kamadu will see her na fe made the drag a crowd or Mohammed headlines no about. But AC Milan, would you know what I want to say? 3-0.
Yes.
No, my Inter Milan.
I feel more than 5 games or money in Abono.
Yeah.
Oma winning me and son Oma drew 2. And you know, me say ne bi mu ka say interesting players. Omo an boy no. 1 or 2 be me say.
Didn't more recipe play because trouble no money down.
No money down pen 2010 omo je trouble no.
Yeah, trouble that's it.
Yes, 2010 omo je trouble no omo ni bi. And this is a team in 4 games omo team in show omo. It was all out for international Milan. But chances are omo nya no. Omo ntimi anhwe. Hwe de Marco chance no. Hwe Lautaro Martinez chance no in the first half. Such chance you know omo ntimi. Before Luka Jovic, Babeshe the first goal, the second account, edit Tidan Rangers, edit third goal account. Into Milan this season, Nkoye in the Serie A, but Oma won't end it yet. Omu say Inter Milan. Inter can win the Serie A, they can win the Champions League. But when it comes to the contest between the two, this season it is the red and black.
Wow, into trouble no actually Inter Milan. We midfield action. Kessben television, Kessben 93.3, Kessben 92.9 Accra, DSTV channel 364, na Go TV channel 121. Say Inter Milan bibi akra timi si ewo Serie A ho because Napoli more mu chase pa 71.
Oman here Champions League
yes
Syria no be ball maybe I no care for you know that is how football is interesting she baby almost start here she almost hopes and GD no more they've lost the Coppa Italia Oman here Napoli be say you almost free Oman here Barcelona be you almost free na any that's so who nyina and in the last 2 last weekend the Bologna show and AC Ababe show considering 4 goals in 2 games they are yet to score, so it's a difficult time. AC
Milan no more support pa but see am so nyina ira Milan
say you say team
no can striker no nyina ka ho and AC Milan go on kai omo
they no say o team
Gibo na so da be
I mean sir o da so kai omo okay o go still omo akra o say you know say me nyina na say
yes
team no edru be the investment na edru so one team invest within your club now one maintain the status of the club a burden. It is the reason why Madrid will win the Champions League. When they fail to win it the next day, they want the coach to be fired because they want to maintain the standard. So Chelsea mo anya mo niam ye na se jo mo so kokko ye say ya you will get to a time say you know attitude na West Ham so was supporters na Leeds United was supporters ba ben ho am na e wo Ghana almost support those teams me kai Deportivo La Corona mo na almost wo fans kakra e wo ha but na general Juve fans Milan fans na ba fam into say one put your assets together now want to maintain your status as a club now be overtake you the good thing for Italians and they say such smaller clubs na wo fam no e ya omuntime masoro to say England you know into you no ne ade also investment is key so far as football is concerned.
Investment is key football mu na yakofa commercials kakra aba Napoli ebetimi a dislodge Inter Milan every 71 5 games na aka Inter Milan nko mbezo mo ye Barca di PSG ni bi almost try set treble yes but ni nyina bituma ball
but on say Barca so dey na to so
yeah
Copa del Rey on Saturday Inter Milan
Yes.
Almost one. Yeah.
Yes.
There's Obi Anyina.
Yeah.
Obi Anyina.
All right, me basi si ana me ne awa Mohammed nso adi enkomo